Okay, you guys can stay with us.
Stay tuned.
I want to explain what's going on. Tomorrow we're going to count down the top 10 challenge winners, right, to the E. Weber Award. So only a little different twist this year. We only have a top 9. Now, how did that happen? Well, a couple of days ago, our challenge coordinator, Yardley Wang, called me up. He was all excited. Yardley gets excited from time to time, you know what I'm saying? And he said, I don't know what to do. I got this pile of paperwork here. I'm going through it. I'm adding up the points. It's Elizabeth. Her office sent all this paperwork in, and she's got all these points for the challenge. I think she made the top 10. If I keep adding, she might win. And I said, okay, and what about it? And he said, well, I'm not sure. I'm not sure that should happen. And we had to talk about it. I said, well, wait a minute. She's a distributor, right? She did the work, right?
Well,
and
you
if
don't
she
go
wins,
for
she
your own
wins.
challenge.
But then there was a whole discussion about, but do you really win an award with your own name on it? Is that like, wait a minute now. Truth be told, if we let her go for this every year, she hates me right now. If we let her go for this, she would win the darn thing every year. And I mean, you know what I'm saying? So we had to make an executive decision, and we had to disqualify her.
Thank
we
you.
disqualified her from the challenge.
Thank you.
But we all agreed that we weren't comfortable with that. You know what I'm saying? So we thought she really does this. I'm going to bring a few friends out on the stage with me right now. As I speak, they'll come out. Let me tell you why this group is coming out. There is a picture on Elizabeth's wall in her home. And I believe the title of the picture is The Friendly, Fair, Firm, Functional Family. Some of you have probably seen it. It's sort of a caricature. And Elizabeth is pictured in this picture as sort of like the fairy godmother.
Oh my God, don't do that
And
to
she
me
has a
right now.
crown on, and she's got a wand, and pictured underneath are a number of her Weber children. And one of those Weber children is
I know Bonnie
Gary
Filo's
Rogers,
in
who's
this.
titled on the picture
I
as
knew
the
you were.
quiet child. Another
You guys
one
are
on the
ass.
picture is Bonnie Filo, who's labeled as the perfect child. Another one in the picture is Phil Guido, who's labeled as the obedient child. Another one is Steve Harris,
You're
who's
actually
labeled
putting
as
that
the
picture up there? I'm gonna
certified
kill you
wild
guys.
child.
And
And
I
there
am
are
the
actually
mother.
a number of other people in the picture, but for the sake of simplicity and time, we decided we'd start with this crew. Why? Because
Where's
we
the
actually
picture?
have
Oh, I can't
we
wait
actually
to
have
see it.
grown up with Elizabeth in this business. So have a lot of you. We've done a lot of life together. We've laughed together. We've traveled together. We've shared experiences together. We've partied together. She's been our coach, our teacher, our mentor, our friend. We shared triumphs and tragedies together. But more than anything else, she's been our inspiration and continues to be our inspiration by our acts and our deeds and the way she cares about people. Let me take this for a second and let's read to you the inscription. It's a small little token, and it says on here, Lifetime Achievement Award for helping others' dreams come true, presented on the occasion of the Northeast Regional Convention, November 20th, 2011, by your many friends and business partners, to Elizabeth Weber, International Field Chairman and still MA's top money earner. Group hug, a group hug.
You're simply the best. Better than all the rest. Better than anyone. Anyone I've ever met. I'm stuck on your heart.
I appreciate that.
I hang on every word you say.
You know, I was backstage and Phil says there's been a change of plans, and I said, it better be good. But you know, I never went for a Northeast Regional Challenge because I was always the Northeast Regional Director. So I said to my sister, you know, put my paperwork in. I never imagined that she was gonna like put the points and everything like that. And then I got a call from Yardley and I said, no way, this is crazy. There are so many people out there that can win this award. I really put this award together, the top 10 and the E. Weber Award, so that people would strive to be the best that they could be. really, and I want people to strive to be the best that you can be. And it's really all about taking action, and decisions change lives. It's making the decision to make it happen and making a commitment to do it. Not just say you're gonna do it, but actually do it day by day. And I focus, when I make a commitment, I focus on that commitment, and I don't let my eye off the goal. That's the only way obstacles encounter your life, is that if you leave your eye, if your eye's off the goal, you gotta keep focused. And the reason why I go for every challenge is because it is the epitome of result-producing activities. That's all it is. It's what you should be doing anyway, so why wouldn't you do it? And don't give me the excuse, I'm trying to help my people. Please, don't do it. Because you are helping your people. You gotta learn to leverage, get good at leveraging your time and helping your people, combinations and cross-pollination. You've got to leverage. The whole key to this business, I'm going to tell you today. Is it tonight? I don't even know what time it is. Okay, there's two things. Number one, getting people to the events. That is the highest, best use of your time. Your income will be dependent on how many people you got here today in the next 6 months. If you're smart and you want to work smarter rather than harder, you're going to get as many people as you can to World Conference. This is where you get the belief. This is where you get what you need to move forward in this company, in this business. Why wouldn't you get people to this event? I spend more time focusing on getting people to the next event than anything else, because this is where they get it. So get your tickets to World Conference. And you heard everybody up here on stage, all the top pins. That's the number one thing they said, was make sure you get people to the next event. Do you guys wish you had more people here? Aren't you kicking yourselves in the butt for not having more people here? For being proactive and taking the time to ensure that they got here today? You're doing people an injustice if you don't get them to the next event. Number two, creating momentum. That is the key. Where's Steve Harris? Where'd he go? Mr. Mo? Momentum is the key to this business. It's a lot easier to build this business fast than to build it slow. You can build it slow, but your chances of getting there are less. Build the business fast. What do you think these challenges do? They get you in momentum. You gotta go berserk for 90 days to create that momentum. Do you guys realize when your business is in momentum? Do you have any idea what that means? When you've got people moving forward with or without you, you gotta begin the momentum process before you even register them. Getting them to lead you to people, getting their top 10, talking to the people, getting them activated. That's the key, is momentum. That's why, I couldn't believe it. I mean, I was in Puerto Vallarta, Hawaii, California, and the challenge was only 6 weeks. And I was gone 3 weeks. So what did I do that's different? I got people to lead me to people right away. I did the result-producing activities. I sat down with people. I did home business presentations. Every night that I was home, I leveraged and utilized combinations where I got people from other teams and expected them. You gotta expect people to do certain things. You gotta set your expectations high. You see, with me, I expect more from myself than anyone could ever expect from me. And I could never expect somebody to do something I wasn't willing to do myself. So it's about time that we all band together, go for these challenges. Please don't use the excuse about paperwork. Give me a break. Paperwork, come on. Did you go to college and have to test and do paperwork and study? Come on, let's take this business serious. Let's go for every challenge. Let's show respect for the corporate team and hit that president's challenge, because that's what it's all about. I don't have to hit these challenges, but guess what? I need to do it so that other people will do it, because that's the key in this business. You need to lead so that other people can follow you. So I encourage everybody, once you make that decision, it's all about the decision and making the commitment. The rest is simple. Just keep focused, stay on track. Don't ever give up on your dreams. Please stop making excuses. Make excuses, reasons why you should be building this business. You deserve this. Your family deserves this. This is it. We are going to be the biggest thing that ever hits this country. We are changing the way people shop. We are going to create more 6- and 7-figure income earners than any other business, company, or industry out there. This is huge. And you got to realize what you have in your hands and go out there and talk to everybody. Everybody out there is looking for a better way. We got it. All you got to do is talk about it. Come from a place of helping. Come from a place of helping. And you, above everything, is you need to be committed, because people are not going to join your team if you're not. People want to be in business with people they feel can get them to 6 figures. And that's going to take you and your commitment and what you can do and how you can help other people. Stay focused. Don't you ever quit. It's only a matter of time that your dreams will become a reality. It really is only a matter of time. Don't quit, because you never know where the next director will be put in your path. All you need is one on your left and one on your right. Don't waste time with people who waste your time. Focus on the people who are going to make it happen. Get them to 6 figures and you secure your income. You know, we call this, I know my time's up, we call this a 2 to 3 year plan. It is to create 6 figures. It is a 2 to 3 year plan. But when it comes to residual income, I think it's a 5-year plan. You know why? Because you got to make other people making 6 figures so that you secure your own income. Everybody with me? I love you guys. Thank you very much. Congratulations.
You're simply